The Shannon Trust Reading Plan supports over 4,000 people a year in prison to start learning to read with Turning Pages. It's fundamentally a peer-mentored reading scheme which addresses some of the really important inequalities that people face in life, and particularly for people in prison. In England alone, 16% of people, 5.1 million adults, struggle with reading. When you step inside the gates of a prison, this increases to a staggering 50% of prisoners.
I was what's now termed a career criminal, and altogether I spent about 16 years in jail. It's difficult enough as it is for a former prisoner to get a job. It's quite difficult, but you imagine how much more difficult it is if you can't read or write. I personally know people who've learnt to read in prison and write in prison through Shannon, and they found employment for the first time in their lives. By giving a person who could not read or write, the ability to read and write, it's absolutely a life-changing experience. It's almost like being blind and then you can see. Of the many thousands of people who've learnt to read in prison through the Shannon Trust, I'm certain that many of them, it's been a turning point in their life, and it's changed their life immeasurably.